Hi, students. Chapter 10 has to do with parent education. You may wonder, well, now, wait a minute. I'm teaching children, not parents. But this chapter deals with all the facets of what a teacher or child care worker should be thinking about when they think of parent education. It's a vital part of a teacher's responsibilities. And the important thing is to know what and how to do this, because you don't want to come across as you're the one that knows it all. And so you're giving all this information to parents because you're the one that knows everything about it. You want it to be a partnership. You want it to be something that the parents are willing to receive and learn about. So you have to take it from the standpoint of being partners with them, helping them with certain aspects of their child's development and helping them understand the really effective ways of working with young children. Of course, there's so much information out there in cyberspace today that many parents may say, look, if I want to know about it, I'll just Google it. And, they have a point in a way, but you can't always rely on the information that you get that way. Let's take a look at a couple of the methods that were mentioned in your chapter. There were several, but a couple that I want to bring out are the one that is called 1, 2, 3 magic. This is one that's had a lot of controversy, and it's been around several years. I know I was trained to teach 1, 2, 3 magic when I was doing therapeutic staff support work with children with mental health disabilities. And my job after I was trained was to go into the homes of these children and teach the parents how to do it. At the time, it was felt to be very, very effective. And so I would go into the home. Okay. My time there would be, working with the child in whatever was stated on their plan. I didn't write the plan, but I was the one that carried it out within the home. So a child maybe would be playing or doing something, and the parent might say, it's time to clean up. We're going to have supper. Okay. Child doesn't even respond to what the parent says and continues to play. So for me to teach them how, I had to do it myself. So I would tell the parent to say 1. I would say 1. Child does not comply again when the parent asks them to clean up their toys so they can have supper. Child doesn't respond. I tell the parent, say 2. 2. Okay. Child still doesn't respond after the 3rd request. Then it goes to 3. Time's out, time's up. Go to your room, or whatever the consequence might be. And I tried to help parents understand these children need to know the consequence, okay, so that when they find out the consequence is, oh, I can't watch or do my videos tonight, they won't have an absolute meltdown or a tantrum. So it was just a matter of teaching the parents, and hopefully they would catch on and do it themselves. What I didn't like about it was the fact that it was kind of fear-based. It didn't allow children to think about what they were doing and make responsible decisions. It was like, okay, you learn this, I'll fool around and play around till they get near to number 3, and then maybe I'll do it. And a lot of times it was hard for parents to be consistent. And this is one method that if the parents were not consistent, it literally would not work at all. The other one is called PET, Parent Effectiveness Training. And this is the one that I felt was really, really important. It would help parents know how to talk to their kids. How do you talk to your children? and it would give them really great advice and ideas and tips. First and foremost was active listening. So a parent would learn how to actively listen with and what their children were saying. Um, I really like the video that is in your module this week. Everybody Loves Raymond. It shows actually what parents do when they are active listening with their kids and what happens as a result. It's really cool because when you learn to talk with children this way, not only maybe your own or childcare, it really lets children feel like the way they feel is important and acknowledged and validated. And it also helps them kind of think about what they did or maybe didn't do. And like in the video, the child actually comes up with a solution. The parents aren't telling that child what solution. The child comes up with it, and it's pretty neat. So be sure to watch that video. There's two videos. The one is the basics of PET, and the second one is Everybody Loves Raymond, where the actual active listening, it's what it looks like. So I hope you'll learn something from that. There are other methods mentioned in your chapter as well. And also it lists, I think, 10 topics where if you're a teacher and maybe you've been told by a supervisor you need to give your parents some trainings, it lists 10 different ones. And actually, most of them are really good, but what's really cool about it is it gives the whole plan. It gives the objectives, it gives what you do first and next and next. So it's actually a series of 10 trainings that you could actually do with parents because everything's pretty much there already. So be sure to look through that. And I think I had on one of your questions that you needed to rate them. What one would you want to do first and then second, and just rate all 10 of them? All right, that's enough for now, and we will talk at you later. Thank you.